So Parliament voted on Theresa May's withdrawal agreement for leaving the European Union. She lost the vote by a very long way, 432 against with 202 for. People knew she was going to lose, and she had already delayed the vote once because she thought she was going to lose. But she was running out of time, so she kind of had to do it now. Jeremy Corbyn, who's the leader of the Labour Party, the opposition, he called a vote of no confidence in May's government. If May loses that, it will throw her government into disarray. May in December faced a no confidence vote from her own party. And so that was quite a different thing. If she had lost that vote, she would have had to step down as party leader, but the Conservative government could have still stayed on in some sort of form or other. What's happening now is quite different because actually it's being tabled by the opposition leader, Jeremy Corbyn, and it's going to involve the entire sort of swath of British politics and all the different MPs voting on whether she should stay or whether her government has the confidence of the Parliament. There's been calls for Jeremy Corbyn to call a no-confidence vote in May for quite some time. And the reason he didn't do it, to put it simply, is because he didn't think he would win it. The big thing now is that the scale of May's loss presumably has suggested to Corbyn that, maybe he can actually win a vote of no confidence. And if he can win a vote of no confidence, then it's possible he can push for a general election.
The people need to be able to take back control, and a general election would give them the opportunity to decide who their MPs were, who their government was, and who was negotiating on their behalf.
If May passes or wins the vote of no confidence, it's really sort of business as usual. Business as usual is kind of a funny way of putting it when it's so chaotic. She's still got to try and find a way of making her deal pass Parliament, so she has until Monday to come up with what's been dubbed a Plan B. That will probably involve going to Europe, going to Brussels and trying to meet with EU leaders and get some sort of concessions. Unfortunately for her, EU leaders have repeatedly said that they're not going to offer any more concessions, that the deal they've agreed is the only deal they're going to offer. And the main reason there's a lot of pressure right now is because, March 29th is the deadline and it's coming up. So there's not a lot of time to really work out another deal. And, if there is no deal and there's no extension, most economists think that will be a really, really big economic hit on Britain.